Before installation, we need to prepare the following tools. Use a 2.0mm and 1.5mm hex screwdriver. Remove the screws on the top plate of the aircraft and take off the top plate. Next, remove the side panels on both sides of the aircraft, including the CNC side plates of the camera. Now we need to install the silicone pads and CNC side plates on the camera. Before installation, pay attention to the left and right orientation. The CNC side plates have positioning tabs. Press the silicone pads onto the side plates and make sure they snap into the positioning slots. Use the 1.5mm hex screwdriver to remove the screws on both sides of the camera. Finally, install the side plates on both sides of the camera. Note that the camera logo should be facing downward when installed. Secure and tighten using M2x5 screws. Now move on to the video transmission. Use the 1.5mm hex screwdriver to remove the 4 screws on the top of the module. Lift the top cover. Remove the original video transmission antenna. Replace it with the aircraft's video transmission coaxial cable. Once replaced, reattach and tighten the 4 screws on the top cover. Next, mount the video transmission onto the CNC side plates. If installation is difficult, you can remove one side plate first to assist with installation. Secure it in place using M2x5 screws. Connect the power cable to the video transmission. Pay attention to the orientation of the connector during installation. Route the cable through the bottom of the module. Then insert it into the connector on the flight controller. Finally, secure the camera's CNC side plates to the frame. Be careful not to pinch the coaxial cable. Use the 2.0mm hex screwdriver to tighten the 4 screws on the bottom. After the camera is secured. If the silicone pad is bulging, you can use tweezers to adjust and flatten it. Next, reinstall the side plates on both sides of the aircraft. Make sure the orientation is correct. Then, install the top plate. Align the XT60 power port with the power hole on the carbon plate. Secure both M2 screws on the sides. Finally, tighten the M3 screws on the top plate to complete the installation.